Welcome! Hello to today's unboxing, ladies and gentlemen. I have something which I honestly didn't expect to be, at least judging from the box, this good. We have the Raptgo Brige. Yes, we have Raptgo's dynamic, is it BR, also just dynamic, and let's see your specification here. Doesn't say anything. So I think it was a dynamic, a BA or 2BA or something, and then a piezoelectric. Was it just, oh yeah, here, yeah, custom BA, custom dynamic, and 12, I don't know what 12 layers piezoelectric actually means, who cares. It's a piezoelectric in here, and it has 4 sound mods, however you achieve those, no clue. And if you have this in your hand, I'm not entirely sure to demonstrate that. That is a Chongus packaging, like that weighs something. That is like, okay, it's a good feeling when you just have it in your hand. Just as comparison, this would be the box for the Kiwi's Quintet. And this weighs way less and is also generally like much smaller. Like again, like this is 160 bucks, so for going for premium packaging, I don't know if that is great. But at least this weighs something, and that is nice, at least when you have it in your hand. And it's also easy to slide out, which I just do. And whoop, okay. Here we get our user manual, I assume, which has the regular information, product acoustics introduction. Okay, here actually you see a kind of extruded chart where you can see where things are. So this is apparently the piezo question mark. Air conduction dynamic. What the fuck is supposed to be an air conduction dynamic driver? High frequency oh, those are the nozzle. Generally not the greatest fan of BAs in the nozzle, but okay. And yeah, then this is a very unique and cool looking case. I have to give it to them. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a casing that's this cool. And it also has like a real nice weight to it. Like, this carton is like definitely a bit more sturdier kind, but wow, this thing has weight. And okay, this is not glass, it's actually plastic, but it looks like glass. And yeah, overall, this is a very unique thing. I'm pretty sure it will not be to everyone's taste, but this is a nice presentation if you just have it in your hand here. Oh, actually, the bottom is like fake leather, so it doesn't slide too much. That's also nice to see. And I think this is a clip. Oh, yeah, it's a clip. Okay, the clip is not the greatest quality. You can already see it's like a bit cheap here. But I don't know how often you open this case. Oh, it actually stays also in like open in an angle like this. That's definitively neat to see. And when we get this presentation in here, so it comes, okay, it gets the sound mods, we have the filters here. And yep, those are, I think, just screwed on. And other than that, they seem to be pretty much identical on the inside. Not sure why the camera doesn't sharpen it. You see what I mean? Like, they look very identical here. Not entirely sure where the difference between those is. Like, is the foam on one maybe a thicker one on the other? But you know what I mean? Like, they look very, very similar. Like, it's just a small, basically filter paper in here, but I don't see anything else. Is this actually magnetic? What is this? This looks like a magnet. Is this metal? Nee. Oh no, it is. Hey, it's supposed to be like this. There's a magnetic part here. So this magnet's in like this. Nice. That's a thoughtful thinking. Like, really, it also makes this stay here, which does it have a dip switch, or what is this supposed to be used for? I don't know. Okay, but first before we come to it, let's look at the tips. So we get, I don't know, just different colored tips. But other than that, like, they seem to be pretty much identical. The ring around the outlet seems to be identical. The outlet diameter seems to be identical. Not entirely sure, but wait. Ooh, those don't smell good at all. Like, ugh. Yeah, no, those don't smell good. Like, wait, let me just get the case closer. Oof. I've smelled quite a few IEMs already, but this one is the worst smelling so far. Like, it's really chemical. I don't like this at all. Yeah, but let's take a look at the IEM here. And this cable here reminds me very strongly of the Tripovin Kailua also that I unboxed, like literally before this here. It's a tiny bit thicker maybe, but it's very similar overall. The thing that is nicer though, they have the nicer connectors here, as you can see, compared to the Kailua. There's all the cheap, I don't know, Rando ass 2-pin. This one is MCA? No, it's also 2-pin. It's 2-pin, I think. See if I can remove it. It is 2-pin. I don't want to plug it out now. It's already in, but you can see it's 2-pin. Okay, good to know. Also, yeah, the general insertion angle of the connector is basically identical between those here, as you can see. Just the shell here is quite a bit thicker, as you can clearly see here on this one. Like, see, this is definitely not a small shell at all here. And then you have this optics, which definitely won't be for everybody. Oh, it has dip switches. That's why we have the tool here. So when the filters here, equilibrium, high frequency, hey, they're still supposed to do something, but they look so similar. How is this supposed to work? I don't know. Like, they look so similar. I really don't think these will do much. Which could also be the same with the dip switches. I don't know. I have to try that out. But you can already see the integration of the panel here is not the greatest. Definitely have seen better integrations here. That doesn't feel good at all. Casing does not feel as cold as the Kailu, so I'm not sure if this actually is plastic or metal. It feels more like plastic, but I could be wrong. Yeah, here you can see this is the hole for the piezo. It's supposed to be bone conducting, right? I already said my doubt in the video of the quintet. I really don't think these bone conduction drivers here will do much, if they do anything at all. And same I think here, like if it's placed there, basically needs to be in the outside of your pinner here. Like this part would need to be touched and somehow, like it's even recessed, like I don't know, like this should not be working. Like this is not greatest implementation, I suppose. But I will give it a try, give it a fair shot and see how it's working. Other than that, yeah, you can see this is just screwed on apparently on the top. Yeah, you can just screw it loose, as you can see here, it's rotating. So, yep. I think this is the same filter as already on. Oh, this is a different one. It looks black. No, it's apparently a different one. Okay, yeah, I think I have to look in the manual what these filters are supposed to do, and I measure them, of course, so I can tell you what these filters do or don't, because, yeah, we need to know more. And then let's take a quick look, push this a bit out. The cable, ooh, this is a bit sticky. I don't like the feeling of this cable. It feels a bit, you know, like this, I don't know, like when was it, like 2008 or 2010, when they had like these really cheap IEMs with like sticky cable. Unlike the cables that are now from older IEMs, where basically just the softener makes the whole rubber dissolve and it feels super yucky. This is is sticky. I don't like the feeling of this at all. But on the positive side, this is again not the most tangly cable, so that's good. And we have a 90-degree connector here, which is out of plastic. Don't like to see this. But the strain release, as actually you can see, does release strain, so that's nice. It's like reminds of a noodle, like it's a noodle shape. Don't tell me it's noodle, right? It's absolutely noodle. And when we have the splitter is actually bigger than the connector. That's a bit awkward, but okay. Yeah, this shiny splitter, and here the chin slider does move reasonable enough without having too much or too little friction. So I think that should definitely get the job done. So yeah, I think that's about it of the unboxing here. Yeah, we have the bridge, and I'm very curious how this does, because there ain't that many reviews out there, and the packaging, as you saw here, is really unique. Like, never seen anything similar, so that's at least nice, because they made something that nobody else has. That's it. If you have questions, if criticisms, if you want to know anything else, or if there's anything, please leave a comment below. Donspektor.